When Canadian traders search for GrandAxisWay Reviews Canada, they are not browsing casually. They are performing risk control. In 2026, defensive search behavior is normal. Before opening an account, users want clarity. Is GrandAxisWay legit? Is GrandAxisWay a scam? Can I trust this platform in Canada? The problem is that online reviews rarely provide structured answers. They provide reactions. This article separates measurable platform structure from online noise. Canada has a high level of financial awareness. Traders are used to checking regulatory frameworks, risk disclosures, and compliance standards before committing capital. As a result, queries like GrandAxisWay like Canada are often precautionary rather than accusatory. Search engines amplify these queries. That amplification creates the illusion of controversy, even when the intent is simply verification. Understanding this search behavior is the first step toward evaluating GrandAxisWay objectively. Most GrandAxisWay reviews fall into one of three categories. Trading. Outcome frustration occurs when losses are attributed to the platform rather than market volatility. Market moves unpredictably. A losing trade does not automatically signal structural failure. Platform misunderstanding often involves leverage, margin mechanics, or execution timing. If a trader does not fully understand exposure, disappointment can turn into a negative review. Procedural concerns deserve more attention. Withdrawal timing, account verification steps, or support response delays are operational issues. However, isolated incidents differ from repeated structural barriers. A proper GrandAxisWay platform review focuses on patterns, not individual emotional reactions. This is the central question behind most searches. Legitimacy is not measured by sentiment. To assess whether GrandAxisWay is legit, Canadian traders should verify clear presentation of trading conditions, transparent leverage and margin disclosure, defined withdrawal procedures, visible risk warnings, accessible support channels. If these elements are documented and consistently presented, the platform demonstrates operational transparency. Transparency does not remove trading risk, but it reduces ambiguity. The phrase GrandAxisWay scam may appear in search results, but algorithmic visibility does not equal verified misconduct. In competitive financial niches, defensive search patterns generate traffic for sensational headlines. The responsible approach is procedural verification, not reactive interpretation. Instead of asking whether reviews are positive or negative, Canadian traders should evaluate the platform through a structured lens. First, examine workflow. Does the GrandAxisWay platform provide a coherent trading interface? Are positions, margin usage, and exposure clearly displayed? Structured dashboards reduce confusion and misinterpretation. Second, evaluate documentation. Trading terms should be understandable without excessive legal interpretation. If risk disclosure is visible and consistent, that aligns with Canadian compliance culture. Third, analyze consistency. Are procedures predictable? Are withdrawal guidelines stated before funding? Structural clarity outweighs review sentiment. A serious GrandAxisWay review in Canada should prioritize operational mechanics over star ratings. Online noise spreads quickly because it attracts clicks. Headlines using scam language often rank well, regardless of analytical depth. However, high-traffic keywords do not confirm systemic issues. Real structure, by contrast, is quieter. It is found in documentation, execution consistency, and transparent communication. Canadian traders who rely solely on review sentiment risk missing the broader picture. The smarter approach combines review reading with independent verification. GrandAxisWay, like any visible trading platform, operates in a competitive digital environment. Evaluation should be grounded in measurable criteria rather than amplified speculation. Before funding any account, apply a structured checklist. Confirm the official domain. Review trading conditions carefully. Understand leverage exposure. Verify withdrawal documentation. Evaluate support responsiveness. This framework applies not only to GrandAxisWay, but to any online trading platform. GrandAxisWay reviews in Canada should be interpreted through evidence, not emotion. In financial markets, structure always matters more than noise.